Alright, so Daddy, if you come over here and look into there.
We actually have some... Oh, yeah. There you go. Kelly! Come here for a second. Now you're coming in the tail end of this, so I will show you. Come over here. Come over here. Okay, so, do you remember doing this?
Yeah, I hated it.
Okay. We'll edit that part out. You built the little parts of the cell, right?
Yeah.
So we have the cell, you got the cell membrane, you've got the nucleus inside, and then you got all the parts of the cell, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so inside the nucleus is, do you remember what's inside the nucleus?
No.
What's in the nucleus?
I don't know.
DNA.
Oh.
DNA. Oh my lord. Okay, so inside the nucleus is the DNA, right? All right.
Yes.
So what? A strawberry has a super amount of DNA in it,
Okay.
right?
Sure.
With soap and salt, you can break a strawberry up
And find the DNA.
and get the DNA out, and it looks like snot.
Ew.
DNA.
There you go. So that right there, yeah. Pull it up again. Pull it up again. Let's see it again.
This
That's
is
disgusting.
DNA.
That is all the DNA in the strawberry, all coagulated into one big.
Coagulated.
Coagulated.
Funny word.
Oh my god. All combined into one little, you know. But so right now we were able to get the DNA out of the strawberry.
I was able to get
Kevin
the DNA
was able to get
out
the
of
DNA out of the
Is
strawberry.
that it?
Yeah, we used your project. Your project made a cameo appearance.
Whoa!
You know, I noted that you used the beer bottle caps. That was approved at school.
I didn't have to present it.
You know,
Oh yeah, I
you-
used the beer bottle caps of the beer I drink, you know.
exactly. So again, G-rated channel.
And we're using shot glasses. You probably remember these.
Exactly. We're using shot glasses on the G-rated channel, mind you, as we separate out the DNA.
You brought up the conversation.
Yes,
You
yes.
brought it up.
Mom and the girls, right, to the Franklin Institute,
Yeah.
and what'd you see?
Dinosaurs.
You saw dinosaurs. They
Yes.
were animatronic dinosaurs that moved,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Which was kind of cool. In the movie, though, how did they?
Oh, they used ambers with mosquitoes inside them that sucked blood from dinosaurs millions of years ago, and they extracted the blood, put them into eggs, and then dinosaurs grow.
Okay, very cool, right? That was pretty cool.
Pretty much a
Now,
cloning machine.
right, and what they were cloning was the DNA that was in the
Dinosaur.
blood of the dinosaurs, right? Okay, so we have right here Kelly's model of a cell. Okay, so this is a cell.
She used my rock. This is my rock. Yeah, I'm gonna give her a beating.
It was for her science
Who cares
experiment.
about her projects? It's my
Exactly.
rock.
So she went ahead and she labeled all the parts of a cell. So you got, this is an animal cell, and you got the vacuoles and the cell membranes, and you got the cytoplasm, and then in the center there you have
A nucleus?
the nucleus, right?
What's that?
The nucleus is the brain of the cell. Okay? So the brain of the cell,
Does the brain have its own cells and then it keeps going?
not exactly. The brain has DNA in it. That's where the DNA is. Okay?
So
So
it's pretty much a protective shell around the DNA?
kind of. Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. So what we have to do, what we're going to try to do, which will be cool. We'll see if we can actually do it. So
Extracting the DNA of strawberries?
that's what we're going to try to do. I wanted to do this for a while.
What part do you need of the strawberry?
That's exactly the questions that we want to ask.
Do you need like the middle where the seeds are? And
Well,
are the
what we're
seeds
going to
like the
do
cells?
is, just like every cell in your body has a nucleus and has DNA, all right? So every cell in your body, from your fingertips to your head, has DNA in it, which would show what your body looks like. It's a giant blueprint of you, but it's super, super, super small. About
Who
a
gave you the
third of a cup of water, we're going to take a couple teaspoons of soap, a teaspoon of salt, and then that's going to be our extract that we're going to put in a bag with a strawberry and squish it all up.
Just
okay?
regular salt, right?
Yep,
Okay.
regular salt. Soap, this is just Dove soap. So we're going to do 2 teaspoons of this. So I'll do this one. We got like a half a teaspoon of salt. Strawberries into our Ziploc bag, right?
And are we gonna like put a teaspoon of here?
Nope. You're going to take the cup and you're going to pour it in. All right, there you go. Good,
I
good.
made a mess. I made a mess.
And then we're zipping it up. All
Are
right.
we gonna like shake it?
Well, let's try to get a little bit more. Let's try to get some air out before we. We're not going to shake it. We're going to. We're going to
What does the DNA look like?
snot.
It's green?
Well, first of all, DNA on the most basic level looks like the double helix. Remember?
No, but like, what would it look like if we were looking at it? It wouldn't look like that. Because
Well, that's what we're going to figure out. We're going to see if we can see it.
do we have a microscope?
We do, but we're not going to. In terms of being able to see it, we're really not going to be able to see it that well. What we're going to be able to see is it looking all broken up and brought back together. All right, so we're just going to keep on doing this. We're kind of squishing.
I love how you said we are
Go
gonna
ahead.
keep on doing this when I wasn't doing a thing.
There you go. Just don't pop open the top as we go along.
Is this gonna like separate it from the bubble juice?
Well, we're going to try to get just the liquid.
Just the juice? Oh, that's a little disgusting.
A little disgusting.
It's the organs.
Yeah, well, we are getting a little bit on the. Good call with the plate. Smart move.
Yeah, I'm the smarter one out of the two of us.
Oh boy. Okay.
Woo!
Cool.
So.
So.
Open it out.
Yes.
Doesn't smell good.
Doesn't smell good? Hold on a second. You're right. Well, the strawberry with the soap doesn't smell very good.
No.
All right, so now what
Right.
we're going to do is we're going to pour some ice cold isopropyl alcohol in there. It's going to make all the DNA come together and
Oh my
coagulate,
gosh,
which
it's
means
so
thicken.
cool. Did you put this in the freezer?
Yeah, I put it in the freezer, but it will not freeze because.
Oh, this is gonna smell even worse.
Okay,
Oh my gosh.
so we put a bunch in, and what's happening? Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! You see that? You're going to start seeing a layer form at the top.
I see it kind of like making bridges between them. I see it kind of like making little bridges.
Well, what we have there is we have now a layer which is forming, which we're going to try to tease out or tweeze out. That part that you get, that's the DNA.
Can you stop calling it snot? Can you call it like a patch of DNA or something?
Okay, a glob.
That's better. Oh my gosh.
There you go.
You coagulated octoploy.
You know.
It sounds like an insult.